Yo, so did you guys know that the first mission the Trinity of DC worked together was actually a detective mission? And it was on Themoscrya, which is pretty interesting. Let's get into this. This is Batman and Superman World's Finest issue 30. I don't think I've ever done a review on this book. I've been hit or miss on this book, but honestly, this one was dope. Having the Trinity together, their first mission, absolutely loved it. We see Bruce, Clark, and Dick, right, flying to Themoscrya, and it's because she needs help. She needs help of this situation. Batman tells Robin, listen, don't fuck around. We're not even supposed to be here. They invited us, and that's only why we're allowed here. They're full of gods or demigods on an island. This is the first time Superman and Bruce have ever been on this island as well. They meet up with Diana and her mom, saying that what's the problem here? Like, what's going on? Apparently, there's some murderers going on at Themoscrya. Batman decides to do his detective work and figure out what's going on with his body. He checks that it's only been 8 hours since she died because her body temperature is still 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Bruce asks Diana, who is she? What's her plan is? Like, what's going on here? Her name was Dc Trinity or something like that. I can't even pronounce it, I'm sorry, but this is her laboratory basically, and she just got murdered, and her assistant was the one that told my mom about it. This is a girl named Magla, her right here. That's like a mage for the island, but she's by herself on the other side. So Bruce tells Robin and Clark to go over there to go see what she's doing because she's technically a suspect since she's not been accounted for, while Bruce and Diana still check around the laboratory. By the way, there's kangaroos as horses. I'm not even kidding. This is some cool ass shit. Do apologize. This is Mangala right here, not her. This is like her assistant or a guard. But Mangala starts fucking screaming, right, in this soul thing that pretty much that can reincarnate people, women that have been murdered in, the normal world. She blames Clark, saying, you're a monster, you're a shapeshifter. This is what the monster looks like, something with hands. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what? Robin says, you know what, I'm no Batman, but I think we found our chief subject. After Bruce starts looking around more, he's like, there's no way someone would be able to murder this. There's no way. The only thing we can really try is, Diana, if you're the culprit about this. He's like, give me the lasso, I'll try it on you. Diana, are you the murderer that we seek? No. Then that solves it. Bruce calculates, listen, this can't be a murder. I've calculated everything and there's no way. The body legit gets up and says, pretty smart for a man. Some Evil Dead shit. I was like, what is happening? What I will say, my Wonder Woman reading is behind, so that's my fault. But this chick, I guess, is like a Loki version for DC. She's like a mischief, trickery type of god, and there was no chick working in the laboratory. It was always her deceiving Diana and the Amazons the whole time. Clark and Robin noticed this and they go back to Bruce and Diana, and I guess this trickery god is trying to get her brother Dolios back from, I guess, say the pit of Tartarus. With this flame thing, I guess they're pretty much unbeatable, quote unquote, but he looks pretty cool. With this flame ball, basically they have like reality warping powers where the 3 Trinity members cannot do anything about this. This is what happens. Clark tries to use his freeze breath, but it doesn't work. He turns back into Clark Kent with the suit. Bruce throws his batarang. They all turn into bats, like living ass bats. Bruce says, Clark snaps out of it. Batman. They start getting pulled into like the pit of Tartarus, if I'm not mistaken. The only thing that's keeping them not going flying in is the lasso of truth flying onto this trickery god. When the Trinity get back up from the pit of Tartarus, right? They all work together with the lasso of truth, throwing onto the, the brother and sister like this. Use it and channel it and destroy that flame so they can't use any reality warping powers at all. When that happens, Bruce is like, where is Robin? Robin went to go get the Amazons and Wonder Woman's mom to go an all-out war at the brother and sister. They start fucking flying, throwing them back to the pit of Tartarus. This is Sparta! Eventually, though, after they beat the brother and sister, Bruce and Robin leave with the bad jet, and pretty much Wonder Woman's mom says, I'm in debt to you, but they say, no, it's okay. We appreciate you letting us be on this island. I guess Wonder Woman and Clark are having some flirtations right here, but this is some early characteristics of these characters. So I think it's still canon that they're quote-unquote dating for a little bit, but they say, hey, we'll see you later. And then I guess the next issue is going to be Eclipso, which I'm definitely going to be picking it up after this issue.